Hey, Jack Squad, what's going on? Howdy, howdy. I hate these glasses. Hey, Jack Squad. Let me get it right. Hey, y'all. Come on up in here. Because I got to find me something to eat. I didn't eat. Come on up in here. Let me get this together. Hold on. It was something I was going to talk about. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay. Hey, Nick. What's going on? Okay, got it. I was trying to do some last minute stuff, child. I got to learn how to do videos. Yeah. Oh, I know what. Okay, got it. Okay. Hey, Nick, what's going on? I'm just, I just be getting in here. I be trying to do, I don't know if these glasses help me see or make me blind. I tried to wear them all day at work. But they're so distracting. Like, for real. So distracting. And now my eyes feel funny when I take them off. I don't think I want to get used to wearing glasses. I want to wear them when I want to. I know that sounds crazy, right? Reading glasses don't bother me. It's these. Nothing more. I'm good, child. I'm just hungry. When I finish talking to y'all, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to eat. I don't feel like cooking. I want something so delicious, and I don't know what that is. So for right now, it's water. Yeah, these glasses. I look just like the librarian lady. Hey, librarian lady. T in here? Where T at? Oh, hey, T. Yeah, I look just like the librarian lady. So this is just as y'all in here, we're just gonna talk about something right now. So I'm gonna have members. Ooh, I'm gonna have members probably on Wednesday, just in case Thursday I'm tired. I'm gonna have, tomorrow's political day, and Wednesday we're gonna have members. So that's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just in case I'm tired Thursday. I don't know. I might be, I might not be. I don't know. Depends on my nerves, how much of my nerves they get on. Yeah, we talking about reality today. I used to like this show, Real Housewives of Potomac. I used to like it, because it was black. It was all black, just like Atlanta. I was like, ooh, I like it, even though I like all of the housewives. But now hey, Denise, they're becoming too toxic. And it's too, the mean girls and this side versus that side. It's not what it was given initially, right? And so one of them is Real Housewives of New Jersey. I didn't even watch last night's episode because they're getting on my nerves. They need to get rid of Teresa and her husband. Her husband is a creep weirdo, the new husband. And he investigates people and do all this weird stuff, like, right? And now, the only reason why I'm talking about it now, because I didn't watch last night, I might not watch it till next week, is because Marge, who is the fan favorite, let me show you who I'm talking about. Marge is the fan favorite. Hey, India. I don't forgot how to do this, child. Okay, here we go. So, now this is Teresa Giudice. Now, she went to the penitentiary because her first husband, the kid's dad, they was doing some mortgage fraud, money laundering. They was doing something. She went too. And she said she just signed paper. She didn't know what she was doing. Yeah. She went too. And while she was gone, her mother passed, and then her father passed right after when she got home. As soon as she got home, right? So now she's married. I should have put a picture of him because he looks weird. Let me see if I can find a picture of Louis. He's a weird looking, to me, look weird. Picture of Louis on Real Housewives of New Jersey. Let's see if I can find a picture of Louis. Y'all got to see him. He looks weird to me, right? And he's a earth disturber. He's an earth disturber. And he's investigating everybody on the cast and all kind of weird stuff, right? And now I found out yesterday. No, that ain't gonna work. That picture ain't gonna work. Okay. Now I found out yesterday that he, hold on, y'all. Let me find this picture. They tried to stop somebody's bag. They're keeping up a bunch of confusion. Here go a good one. Okay, got it. They're keeping up a bunch of confusion, right? Now this is him. Let me show you him. Let me show you him. Let me show you him. He's keeping up confusion, right? He was keeping up confusion. And now he's trying to stop somebody's bag. He's interrupted in a lot of people's lives. Oh, that ain't the right one. God dang it. Where is it at? He's interrupted in, oh, did I save it? Hold on, y'all. I'm going too fast. Hold on. I'm going too fast because I want y'all to see him. Now I saved it as, save as, bam. Oh, I didn't put in no name with it. That's why. Louis. So I want y'all to, O-U-I-E, Louis. Okay, now save it. He is disturbing, and I think they need to take them off the show because it's getting too, where is it at? It's getting too toxic. Right? Oh, why can't I find it? I just did it. Why can't I find it? I hate when this happens. Let's see, is that it? No, that's not it because I named it. Oh, anyway, her husband, I don't know. They're messing with Marge. Marge is a fan favorite on the shows. Her and her mother are both named Marge, and they look alike, and they're good. I like them, right? So Marge has a deal with Walmart. And they are trying to stop her bag. They tried, but Bravo and her lawyers shut it down. So now we can beef on the show. But you can't stop my bag. But Teresa's so jealous of her. Teresa's very jealous-hearted. She's a very mean girl. And she has been from the beginning. Now her toxicity is showing because she's with somebody that engages in the toxicity. So now they're magnified with the toxic behavior, right? And they need to really be off the show. And the reason why I'm bringing it up is because they will not have a reunion. Real Housewives of New Jersey, it was announced yesterday they will not have a reunion. That's the first in Bravo history that the Housewives in any franchise have not had a reunion. They even had reunions during the pandemic where they would be on Zoom, right? So they're not having a reunion because there's so much mess going on. And I know there's another couple on there. I don't know. I forgot their names. There's another couple on there that don't like and probably want to throw hands with Louis, right? I wish I could get his picture up here. Why can't I get Louis' picture up here? Let me see if that one worked. That one ain't gonna work either. But he looks, and especially when you're watching him, he has a look to him. This is the picture I want to show y'all. He looks devilish, for lack of a better word. Here we go, right there. Let's save it. Here we go. LOUIE. So you have to save these pictures. This one already exists. Want to replace it? Yes, because I can't find it. Okay, so now let me show y'all what he look like. Where is Louis at? It still is not coming up. Let me see. Louis. LOUIE. Yes. Open. Okay, here we go. Here it comes. Now, he started last season, right? He started last season and he came in the gate hot and starting shit. Now they got married over the off time. Now they married. And he attempts to be a scammer somewhat, sort of, kind of, right? And a lot of the castmates don't like him because he was investigating them. He had files on him, and he told them that. Like, that's weird, right? Those New Jersey girls are more. What'd you say? Let me show this. Those New Jersey got more ratchet. They are. That's the Italian in them. They are. And so, but now they tried to stop Marge Bag, and Marge is a little older, and Marge got some change, and she's a fan favorite. And the people are now calling for Teresa to be off the show. Now, Teresa was a favorite for years, but her brother has been on the show, and she never got over her brother and sister-in-law coming on the show, maybe second, third season. She always keeps stuff up, and her and her brother cannot get along with the brother. The brother have tried and tried and tried. The sister-in-law have tried and tried and tried. They got kids, the kids speak and stuff like that, but it's real. Teresa's very, very toxic. Very, very toxic, and she's dumb. So she's dumb as shit. She dumber than she dumb. I ain't gonna say nobody's name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. She's dumb, right? But she's also very mean girlish. And I think everybody's, act like they scared of her. Maybe she used to be a good fighter when she was little, but she's a little broad, right? But she likes to keep the group divided, and the group is very divided now, right? The group is very divided right now, and so they're not having a reunion because evidently there's some more stuff behind the scenes that we don't know. And in order for them not to have a reunion, it must be somebody is some violence has been said would happen, right? Because a lot of them don't like Louis. So that's a first, and I'm excited to see. You never liked Teresa? I liked her maybe the first season, but when I look back on it now, I see that she was toxic. She thinks she's Billy Badass, right? Because remember, she flipped the table. That was the first season when she flipped the table, wasn't it? And then she told, last season or season before, she told Danielle to pull Margaret's, remember Margaret used to wear the two ponytails. She told Danielle to do that. And now the girl Jen, let me show y'all Jen. Jen is so far up her butt. Like, where's Jen at? Where's Jen? Here she is. This is Jen. Jen is so far up her butt, and she always talks for Teresa. She stirs the pot. She's another shit stirrer. She should thrower and stirrer, right? And so these ladies have become very, very toxic. Now, she's not Italian. She's from somewhere else. She's Middle Eastern or Turkish. She's something, right? Her husband is a doctor or something like that, right? And I think she's one of the richest ones on there, but she's very, very toxic. And so when you have all this toxicity and then she got the husband, the husband's on this show. I got to say this. The husband's on Real Housewives of New Jersey, and Frank, I love Frank. Frank's fiance is on there now. They always try to keep the peace with each other. They have their words. They support their wives, but they be like, that's the wives stuff. We over here having fun. Louis came in and stirred the pot, right? Don't like Louis. And it'll be interesting to see what Jen will do if they do get rid of Teresa. I think they're going to have to get rid of Teresa. Either they're going to have to revamp, right? And it's time to revamp these shows. This is the 14th season. That means 14 years. It's time to revamp. And speaking of another show they need to revamp is Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, this is Giselle. And they got rid of her sidekick. So when the next season comes, they're filming now, Robin will not be on there. And they say that nobody wants to film with her. So now she's feeling alienated like she made other people feel alienated, right? Now this is the new fiance who looks like her, right? So he definitely got a type. He just found the younger version of, look at this right here on the right, that really looks like Giselle, Jamal Bryant's new fiance, right? So they're saying nobody wants to film with her, and so they may have to revamp. Like what I say, okay, 14 years, we had a long run. Now Potomac ain't been 14 years, it might have been 11 or 12, but it's a long run. And I just think that they should revamp, even though we get to liking these people. But Giselle was another divider, just like Teresa. It was them over here and them over there. Now her sidekick is gone. She don't want to know what to do, and nobody wants to film with her. And nobody's coming to her events either. Hey, Queen. Nobody's coming to her events. And so she feel the way. And then when they did come, she put them out. So that's more mean girl. Like, I don't understand how she was ever a first lady of a church. I don't understand that. I don't understand because she don't have no first lady attributes at all. Not to me. I hate these glasses. She don't have no first lady attributes at all, right? And she never miss. Yeah, Teresa don't. Teresa don't. And then she'll try to twist it with her little dumb self. Somebody's like, I take a for example, when she talked about that other girl's husband and said he was a drug dealer, and then when she went to talk to somebody, she said, "Oh, you mean?" To the other Jen, "Oh, you mean a drug dealer now?" No, I was talking, no, you meant now. You meant what you said, right? She does stuff like that. And that girl Jen, I don't like her, the new Jen on there. Hey, nephew, she's falling under the Teresa spell too. And I don't know why they all want to be Teresa's friend. And she's dumb as a box of rocks, right? But she's very mean-spirited. But it's just like Giselle. And I don't understand. They both pretty girls. Why can't be some more pretty girls on the show? Like, I don't understand why everybody got to be under your leadership. They grown women, right? So we're going to see how this next season of Real Housewives of Potomac do. But I believe I want them to get rid of Giselle, but they like Giselle. Giselle was on their other little show they had. She'd been on the Housewives Trip show. She's on commercials for them. They like Giselle. But the people don't like Giselle, and the castmates don't like Giselle. Ashley is a what you call that? Riding the fence, because her and Ashley have a business together. I don't know how long that's gonna last. But we'll see. I want Giselle to be gone though. I want her to be gone because I don't like her. She's mean. She was the reason, and she tells lies. So Candace isn't there, so she don't have anybody to pick on. And Robin isn't there. She don't have a sidekick. So nobody's really fooling with her too much. And that's good for her because she tried to alienate a lot of people. She tried to alienate Monique. She tried to alienate Candace, even though Candace, that's what she get. And then they tried to alienate the girl, African girl. What's her name? I like her. The reporter. I forgot her name. How did I forget her name? Well, anyway, that's what she does, right? So we want a recasting of Real Housewives of New Jersey, even though the original people from Teresa's only let me think. Teresa and her brother and sister-in-law are the only original ones, and the brother and sister-in-law didn't come to the second season because all the people they had on there first, they're gone. There was some family members and their cousins, they're gone. Teresa's cousins gone because Teresa couldn't get along with them, right? She wasn't speaking to them. Wendy, that's right, Wendy Osafo. I knew her name, Wendy Osafo. Yeah. See, Wendy and Candace fell under the spell, and then she turned on them immediately because that's what she do, right? I want them to regroup. Now, I like on Real Housewives of New Jersey, I like the one, she just keep picking bad dudes. What's the one that's Teresa's friend from childhood? I like her. And she was married to Frankie, and her and Frankie was living together, and he's still taking care of her, even though they wasn't together. Why can't I think of her name? That's my girl. I like her. She's my favorite one on the show, besides Marge. But they can keep her, but get rid of and keep Marge. And you can get rid of the rest of them. I like some of them, but you can just get rid of them. The rest of them. Get rid of the rest of them. They need to be bad. I just think that with these housewife shows, if we really, really like them, keep it for 5 years, and then regroup. That's just what I think, because there's plenty of housewives out there in the world. We ain't got to keep seeing them same ones with that, especially once it becomes toxic, because then you don't want to watch it no more. And I thought I would never, ever say I don't want to watch, but I don't want to watch. I'm watching Atlanta to see what that's going to give, and they brought Portia back. So I'm going to watch that. I'm going to watch Married to Medicine because they let Quad stay on there, right? Dolores. Yes, Black Dolores. Ain't she black? That's what I always say. Ain't she black? Yes. I love Dolores. I love me some Dolores, right? And they don't mess with Dolores either. And Teresa don't cross her. And she can say what she wanted, Teresa, too. But she tries to be neutral. She tries to be neutral. But I like Dolores, and I liked her husband, the ex-husband, Frankie. They raised their kids together. Frankie was always taking care of her, taking care of the house. And she get men to take care of her, but they don't be the right men. They don't want to get married. Like the new guy, I ain't feeling the new guy. I ain't feeling the new guy. I'm not feeling the new guy. Except when he said, I can't remember. I don't think he wants to be married or whatever it is. I ain't liking the new guy. But yeah, I like me some Dolores. I like me some Dolores. And she got a body done. She's looking even cuter. I like me some Dolores and Frankie. And Frankie's fiance on there. They all get along. You know what I'm saying? I like that. But Teresa has got to go because Teresa makes them pick sides. And you on this side or that side. Like we grown women. I could like you both. But Teresa don't want that. And as soon as they be at an outing, as soon as somebody talking to somebody too long, they whispering like, why they talking to them? What y'all was saying. Like it's too toxic and immature for me. So we need to get Teresa off the show. We need to get Giselle off the show. And maybe they can get back to the premise of girlfriends having fun. That's what we want to see. We want to see girlfriends having fun. A little mess, but not toxicity. A little mess, but not toxicity. That's what I want to see. Who else I'm talking about? Now I don't know nothing about the new members of on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Right now, Portia and Kenya getting along, but Kenya is devilish. She's devilish. So as soon as they get into it, because I don't think they start filming yet. As soon as they get into it, she gonna flip on Portia. She is. Well, maybe because she got Cynthia there. Kenya got Cynthia to be her road dog. But I just don't, because Cynthia and Portia didn't really get along. At one time, they didn't get along. And so now we're going to see what that's going to give. But the new girl's going to bring some zest to it, I believe. And I hope somebody get at Kenya ass. That's what I hope. Because I don't like Kenya. Candy gone. So she's gone. So you don't have her to depend on. And Marlo gone. Her and Marlo didn't get along no way. So I want to see what these new girls gonna bring. I want to see how it's gonna go because Simon today, I just saw this. Today is his birthday. Is today the 2nd or yesterday was his birthday? But I guess he in a different time zone. I don't know if they behind us or something. He said he's gonna be going live throughout today. It's his birthday since he can't film in his house. He is so super petty to be a 60-year-old man. I could not imagine being married to him and getting an argument with him. Like he was going to go on and on and on all day, right? I think the housewives are almost over. Yeah, but that's because they kept the same people too long and then they got toxic. You got it like the New York ladies, the new group, they got a whole new batch. Love them. Dubai, love them. They come on tonight. When did that Dubai? Oh, wait a minute now. Did they come on last night? Wait, when do, and especially the black girl in Dubai. There's about 3 of them on there, but the girl that's from Somalia or whatever, she's so fabulous. That's what I want to see, fabulousness. Housewives start tomorrow, Tuesday. Tomorrow. They come on. The new season starts tomorrow. So I'll be able to watch it Wednesday. I'm looking forward to that because they're fabulous. And it's like 3 black girls on there, and they are fabulous. But the girl from I don't know where she's from, but she's Somalian or whatever, the African girl, she is very much fabulous, right? Miami is I like Miami too. Because I like hey Keish. I like Miami too. So the ones that the older ones is like Miami was one of the originals, but for whatever reason they stopped showing them. You had to watch them on YouTube or something. But Jersey needs a redo. Atlanta really need a redo. We're gonna get 3 new girls. We're gonna see what that gives. But Jersey and Potomac need a redo. New York's redo is, I love all of them. Very good, very good. Like I said, I like Dubai. This their 2nd season. I like Dubai. Now during the pandemic, it was the Real Housewives, and I don't know if it was under Bravo, but it was Real Housewives of Durban, and that's an African Housewives, and Real Housewives of somebody else that was over in Africa that I love, but they didn't. They didn't really they Bravo Peacock ain't picking them up, and I don't know why, because they were very interesting. They were very interesting. I like the Housewives. It's just some of them got to get revamped, and some people got to throw out. Some people is trash, and I think when it becomes too toxic, it's time for them to go. When you just keep every season you the trouble, every season you can't get along. Like Teresa and her brother ain't got along none. The brother used to fight the first husband, like this, and so now they're like, we're not even gonna talk to them. We don't even gotta talk about them. We're not gonna talk to them. Don't try to make us talk, which I did, right? What was yesterday? You don't like Kenya either? What? Keisha, new member. Keisha said, I want to find out the business. Like, since all y'all in here, I think I'm going to go do the members on Wednesday, just in case I'm tired Thursday. So tomorrow's political day. Wednesday will be members day. And then we got something to discuss in the members. I got an update on the dating story, and we're going to discuss something in the members too. That's on Wednesday. So just in case I'm Thursday, I'm tired and I don't want to go live. Just in case. I'm going to try to, but, I might be tired. Like, I'm hungry now. I ain't eat. I had to rejoin. That's all right. That's good. Just to stay with us, Keish. Stay with us, Keish. We all family. But yeah, I think that once they stay too long and it becomes toxic, then it's time to switch them out. And even though I think what happens is Andy get to, they get to be close with Andy and all that in Bravo land. But if they toxic because it shouldn't be them and us. It shouldn't be that. Dubai came on last night. It did? Why did I say Tuesday? I thought it came on Sunday. I'm about to watch that today. I don't watch, but I see reviews. You sure it came on? Because it say here on Tuesday. I got to watch me some Dubai. They got 3 black girls. They living fabulously, okay? Especially the one girl. She's a model. They living fabulously. She don't care what she doing. She going to be in a gown. She going to be on something fashion forward. I see on the preview they playing golf, and she got on a long gown and everything. She does it for me. She really do. Now, let me tell y'all something. We got to talk about love after lockup. Now, I forgot their names. Maybe T could help me. But the dude with the little head, the little short dude that went into his 401k and spent about $15,000 on this broad who wasn't worthy. And I told y'all she wasn't going to like him. Now, let me run down what all he did for her. He got her a truck. Okay? Got her a truck. He got her an apartment. He furnished her apartment. He brought her purse or the phone and the this and the that. And he said he dipped into his 401k because she worth it and he don't mind. All right? Now, I knew they was cool. They was in love when they was on the phone. I knew when she got out she was not going to like him because he's unattractive. He's a little short, funny-shaped head, unattractive dude. Right? Now, I knew she wasn't going to like him, but I thought she was going to be able to maintain. Child, she couldn't maintain past the second episode, right? So he go pick her up, and she's uncomfortable, and she said, well, she don't like to be touched, and she don't like intimacy. That's because she wasn't attracted to him, right? And, because her exes all abused her and so on and so forth. So it seemed like he would like this guy. He's been nice to her. I'm talking about he got her an apartment. He paying 2 rents and 2 car notes. Now, who are you going to know do that, right? And you a stranger. So when they got into the apartment, so they told her she could stay at home and check herself in as long as she called in to the halfway house or something, right? Then she got to talk about her son, her son. Now, if you're trying to get your son, this man has provided a home for you and your son. So all you got to do now is get a job, do the right thing. You got a place for your son, right? Now, she didn't want him to touch her for real, right? The second episode, she couldn't take it. She just could not take it. Last week, she couldn't take it. She said, I think I need to be on my own. And he was sitting there looking so sad, right? He said, well, does that mean that you still love me, right? She said, yeah. And then he said, well, I'm going to stay by your side. She said he was too clingy to this. That's because you don't like him, sis. But what she should have did was been grateful. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what she should have did, right? She should have just went on, gave him some. It wasn't gonna take nothing but a couple few minutes, right? And she should have told him, I don't want to kiss. I don't like kissing right now. Let me, and just gave him some, because that's all he want any damn way, right? And then he would have and then told him, listen, I don't affection, I'm not really that affectionate right now. Let me wean into that, right? But she should have gave him some though. He didn't spend thousands of dollars on her, right? She raggedy anyway. But listen, she was on drugs. She said, well, that's a trigger for me. And it could be. A lot of times them girls get out, they want to get right back to what they was doing, being bums and getting out. You can't change them. When they're a bum at heart, that's what they is. You can't change them. You can't change them. You know what I'm saying? You can't change them, right? And she said, drop me off. Now listen, she's so unattracted to this man. He said, take me to the halfway house. She only won't stay in the apartment. He done bought a new bedroom set, new kitchen. He done bought everything in there. Brought it in, set it all up for her. She said, take me back to the halfway house. Shit, I'm going back on over here, right? The truck. So then she said, what you gonna do about the truck? You're gonna take it back or something? Of course he is. Then she said, you want your ring back? He said, no, I'll keep it. He said, I'm not gonna give up on you, right? She done told you, no, she don't want you, sir. She don't want you, right? And then he asked her something about the apartment. Then he asked her, well, was this just all about the money? And she hesitated. And she said no. Then when the producers asked her, she got a smile like the Joker and said, well, I like nice things. Why shouldn't I have them? And do what I need to do to get them. Stupid. Because if you really wanted to get out of the situation you in, you'd roll with little dude. Little egghead. You'd roll with little egghead until you got yourself situated. And he probably would have grew on you. Now she has nothing. This is a woman that has nothing. Right? Nothing. But the little pocketbook he gave her with the little phone and stuff in it, right? Nothing. She said, I'd rather go on back over there to the take me on back to the halfway house. Shit. I'm cool. I was like, wow. But I told y'all she was not. Once she saw him, see, reality sets in. Over the phone, he doing all this. Yes, baby, I love you. Yes, we're going to get married. Yes. Once she took a peek at him, all that turned off. Everything turned off. Her whole insides turned off, right? And I knew that was going to happen. But she ain't got enough game. See, if you broke and you a bum, you got to like who like you. And especially, now he did the biggest gesture I ever seen on Love After Lockup. He got her all the way set up. Now, what I would have did, I'd closed my eyes and been with him. Just told him I don't kiss. I don't do no kissing. I can't kiss right now. I'm triggered. Whatever you say, I don't do that. I don't kiss. Now is shit now. Now you back to being who she want to be. She said being with him was going to trigger her to get high. So she want a man that's going to beat her and get high with her. Boom. That's what she want. So sometimes you can't take the bum out of bra. You can't take the bum out of them. You can remove them from the situation. They still going to be who they is. And that's what she is, right? She don't want no parts of that. Now, what I can't wait to see is, I didn't put their pictures up here because I didn't have time, is the black girl, a druggie, yeah. The black girl in Yukon, Oklahoma, right? Forgot her name. But her dude been down 13 years. He got the cameras all in the house, right? And you know what sickened me about this episode, y'all? It sickened me. I don't know if they're gonna make it, even though she married him in there. Now she knew him in the 5th grade or something. She married him in there. They've been married a couple of years. The way he watched them, his whole day is consumed with watching them. Why you sit on that couch like that? And then tell the girl, why you doing this like that? You ain't supposed to be eating like all through the microphone. That would get on my nerves. And the little boy I don't know if the little boy said it, but the girl kind of so much said it, right? Teeny, her name Teeny and Rob. I think his name Rob. Yeah, Teeny and Rob. That's right. That every room I go in, you got something to say. That would irk the shit out of me. That I don't like how she involved her kids in this. I just don't like that because they're gonna be hurt. She got that little boy calling him daddy. I think the girl called him daddy too. And then she's a stay-at-home mom, so evidently he kicking down because they living off of him. So I guess you told him, shit, this your daddy, y'all. This y'all new daddy, right? But I don't like how she got them so involved. He been in jail since he was 18. He don't really know he don't know nothing about what it's like to be an adult on the outside, let alone in a relationship and being somebody's daddy. He don't know. He don't know. And to have somebody that don't really know your kid, and I didn't like the fact that she was taking her kids to see him. That's a no-no. That's your thing. That's your thing. I didn't like the fact she was taking her kids to see him and calling him daddy and looking forward to him coming. You don't know what type of dude he is in real life. You know what he was when y'all was in the 8th grade. You don't know what he is. And he did, I don't forget what he did, but I don't know what he did. Y'all know what he did, T? I don't know what he did. Maybe it was drugs or something. I don't know. But he did 13 years. Now she going to pick him up. She running, they going to pick him up. We're going to see how this go. I don't see no good turnouts. None. Because even though she knew him before, I just believe that you need to let a person get acclimated to society, get their mind together, get their thoughts together. You know, this world is moving at war speed, and he got a lot to learn. Yeah, he do. Yeah. You know, and the fact that you watch every room they go in, what you doing? Who is that? What you eating? Sit down. Ooh, that would get on my nerves, right? That would get on my nerves because he's going to come in there and try to rule with an iron fist and they don't know him. And there's something about that, him and that daughter. I don't know. I don't want him. You shouldn't have no grown man around your daughter. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. And she's a stay-at-home mom. That's what her job. So she don't work nowhere. So dude getting a lot of money. I don't know what he does. He got a business with his brother. I would like to know what that business is. I wonder if they're in the weed business. I would like to know what that business is because he's taking care of her wholeheartedly. She got a house, car, furniture, everything. She got to do nothing. And he don't want her to do nothing. He said he want her to sit down and be pretty. Remember that? So he's going to come in there and control the whole household. We'll see how that works. We'll see how that works. It might work out. The other 2 black couples from last season, they working. So it might work out. It might work out. Telling him to do push. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that either. T, you ain't like that? I didn't like that either. I don't think you can discipline minds right now. But he calling him daddy. So you didn't give him the right to do that. You didn't give him the right to do that. Like you can't discipline mine, right? I don't like that. I don't know. He been there 13 years. Now the other girl, don't know her name T either. The one with the steroid face. She was cute back in the day. I believe she taking steroids while her face looked like that, right? Her and that dude ain't gonna make it either. They ain't gonna make it either. First of all, he like white girls. Right? And she ain't telling the reason why she ain't went. I want to know what that reason is. But she another one and bought a house, and he ain't gonna like her when he get out. He ain't gonna like her. And he gonna start listening to his mama, daddy, and his sister, brothers, right? Or brothers, sisters, whatever they is, right? I don't think that's gonna work. And who else? It's another one ain't gonna work. Yeah, and he been gone. That guy with his mama and sisters is gay. He been down 13 years too. See, these dudes got to acclimate to society. They can't. They can talk all they talking, but they got to acclimate back to society. They mental got to just, the mental. Oh, my battery, my thing. Yeah, they mental ain't gonna be there, right? They mental ain't gonna be there. They gotta regroup. They don't know how to be a man to you. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even want one out of there. Yeah, she spent all that money. She did. She's another one. She bought a house. She paying 2 mortgages. So he can have somewhere to live. Child, bye. And is they married? No, they ain't married. Is they married? They ain't married, but he engaged her. But he ain't gonna marry her though. He ain't gonna marry her. And who's the other one that I want to talk about? Now the man that liked the other man, he's kind of thinking of, I don't want this no more. I ain't waiting. I don't want to wait no more. And he don't even know about the 6 years, but he don't want to wait no more. And I don't blame him, right? Because his mama, his senses is kicking in, right? After he went and talked to his mama, the boyfriend's mama, mama said shit, he ain't never been right. He ain't never did right. He ain't never did right. I done had to turn him in and everything. He ain't never did right. Listen, if your mama tell you something, right? Believe her. She knows, right? She said, he ain't gonna be right. He ain't gonna be right. Like, and he's thinking and thinking about it. You know, it ain't gonna be right. Wait, I gotta put this up. T put this up. That is creepy. You talking about camera dude, talking through the microphone. That would irritate me. And I guess in reality, it seems like a good idea because you stay connected with your boo. Seems like a good idea, right? But then he had to turn the phone because I was wondering. I'm like, you on this whole show? See, what had me threw off was like, you on this whole show, and they gonna see that you got the phone. So he turned the phone in, but I don't think that's gonna work. They're gonna have to get used to each other. They'll have to get used to each other. That's what they're gonna have to do. They're gonna have to get used to each other. Yes, it is an eye opener, and I hope he opening his eye. I hope because I really like him and I like his family, and they trying to help him stay clean. Like everybody don't get that kind of support. So, I hope he don't just say, "Hey, buddy, I'm gone," right? Because it seems like it. True, that's right. His name is True. Show is True. What is her name? His name is True. But she looks so much older than what she is. Because I looked up her age. She looks so much older than what she is. That's because her face swelled up like that. But who else did they show? Little dude, True and them, black guy, Teeny them. I don't know. It might be all they showed. But I just think it's stupid. I mean, if ain't nobody ever seen this show, they need to watch it. Questioned her about he did, and she said cleaning up. That got on my nerves right there. Like, you clearly see her clothes is on. He said, "What you getting ready for?" I'm telling you, she ain't gonna be able to go out that house. She's not gonna be able to go out that house. No, ma'am, no sir. He paying all the bills. He done put her in a house and all that, and it might be cool with her. But if you ask me where I'm going, what you doing, and where you at, all that would get on my nerves. That would get on my nerves, right? But if that's the price you pay, and somebody taking care of you, and you didn't set up the guidelines before that, right? She's a pretty girl, so she's probably, that's probably what she wanted, somebody to take care of her. But and they living well, I just, what I'm doing, what you doing? Like, that's gonna continue and be even worse when he get there, especially after she have sex with him. They ain't had sex. They've been married a couple, 2-3 years. Once they have sex, he's gonna be way controlling. He's gonna be big controlling. Because he already said all I want her to do is sit there and look pretty. And so she's gonna have to sit there and look pretty. I just had a conversation with my oldest son. He's sort of kind of the same way. Not really ain't that like that, but he's like, women talk too much. Every time I talk to him, women talk too much. He probably, referring to me or whatever, right? But he's like, women talk too much. And he was like, well, let me go. I got to get ready for my girlfriend. She's going to get on my nerves. He said, but that's when you love somebody that you just allow for them to get on your nerves. I was like, boy, you're such a male chauvinist. But, she ain't going to be able to do too much. She probably ain't got no girlfriends. Isn't any black folks in Yukon? How they get there? I know that sounds stupid, but when I watch people, they in places I never heard of, and I ain't know black folks was at, like, how did they get there? Was these ancestors there? Like, how did they get there? The Yukon. What Yukon near? What is Yukon near? Is it near? What's the capital of Colorado? I don't even know nothing. I don't know nothing about Colorado. Let me see. What's the capital of Colorado? I can't even say it. Capital of Colorado. What's the city in Colorado, y'all? I don't even know it. Denver. Oh, Denver, duh. Yeah, I knew Denver, Colorado. I did know that. Yeah, all that's so super stupid to me. That's so super stupid, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do all that. I don't want to. I might just want to be sitting here. I might just want to stand in the bathroom. Is that okay? Like that would get on my nerves. But that's the price you pay for. You don't have to work. So that got to be ready for that. She want him to lead and guide her. That's fine. You got to take that. That's what come with that. Oh, y'all, I got my license today. I am officially a North Carolinian. I don't know if that's how you say that, but that's what I am. I'm trying to see how long they keep their license. I don't know. I think somebody told me they keep their license. You don't have to renew so often. So I'm officially a North Carolinian now, right now at this moment, right? Aspen is in Colorado. That's in Colorado. That's for the rich folks. That's why I don't know nothing about it. Shit. Aspen is in Colorado. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yep, got my license today, so I'm cool. Oh, I'm so super hungry, y'all. I hate to cut this off, but I got to figure out what I'm going to eat on. I'm going to have to eat me a bowl of oatmeal. I don't want a turkey burger. I could make me some egg rolls, but I don't feel like cooking. That's the thing. I got some egg rolls. I don't feel like cooking. Standing around. Oh, Neek. So I started watching. I done finished the whole first season of Your Honor. Oh my God, it's so good. I don't know why I stopped watching. I stopped watching it on the second episode. Oh my God. Now matter of fact, I'm on season 2, episode 1. Can't wait to get back to it tonight. Now I got to watch the after Dubai came on. Then I'm going to get back to it. It is so good. If y'all haven't watched Your Honor, it started in the pandemic. It is so good. I think it's 3 seasons. Oh my God, it's so good. Who just married a high school sweetheart and spent... I did not. Let me talk about him. Listen, he ain't liking her no more. I don't think the thrill is gone for him. The thrill is gone for him. He realized, see what happens is reality set in. It's all nice and good. And he go to the courthouse and marry her. Why do these people do that? Just wait till they get out and see if you like them like that. Even though they know each other since the 8th grade too. And they've been apart 35 years out to love his life, this high school, senior high, junior high, sweetheart, whatever. But she's going to press him about that money that he ain't got. He ain't got it. He on a fixed income. And I think, did she say, she said she got hustles. That's what she said. But he worried about her not having enough money to contribute. Okay. He worried about where your money come from. Yeah, I heard what you said, but it ain't a job. Like, you should have thought about that before you went to the courthouse and married her, sir. You should have thought about that. Like, they might work because they 56 years old. They might work. Yeah, she is, but he ain't got them. His pockets ain't that deep. It might work, but she was letting them know, like, she hustles. She do this and she do that. She do this and she do that. And she been doing this and that. That's what she said, right? He's worried about real, genuine income. You just not got worried about it. This is what I don't understand about these people. They go all out with these people, and then when you get together, now you scared and nervous. You should have been thought about that shit, right? You married her. You went all the way to the courthouse and married her, and she went back to the penitentiary. When she getting out pretty soon, why? Unless she has to have a place to live. Now, they in 2 separate states, too. Somebody in Idaho, I don't know where he at, right? Either she or him is in Idaho, right? Like, they don't be thinking. They don't be having their thinking caps on. I get you lonely. I get you finally found her and all like that. Just relax on the marriage. Everybody want to get married as soon as they get out. Relax. You might not even like that joker when they get out. You probably ain't. You probably ain't going to like them. You ain't going to like them. You ain't going to like them. Like, relax on that. Yeah. And she's going to worry him to death. Right? She gonna worry him to death. There's a reason why she didn't have 4 husbands. She don't know what she want. That could be it, right? She don't know what she want. Like, I don't see nothing good coming out of this. Like, the last ones we kind of see, we was hoping and stuff. I don't see nothing good coming out of none of these relationships. The only one might be all right because she just signed up for it is Teeny and Rob, because she don't want to work. She don't want to do shit. She looked like a pretty girl that don't want to do shit. So she gonna sit there and be a wife. She want to be a wife. That's her dream. She been dreaming about that since she was a little girl. She want to be a wife. And that's what she gonna do. She gonna be a wife. Now him, on the other hand, what his expectations are might not be met. Might not be met. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got to be a daddy. And, you know, somebody one day might wake up and say, you ain't my daddy. You know, kids do that now. So we got to see. You know, her kids seem very intelligent. I wonder if she homeschooled them. No, she don't homeschool them. But they act like homeschool kids. Like, you know, she been poured into them, you can tell. But the fact that you let a stranger in their life, I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that. Is going to what? Shake her mom up. That is, she is, and the boy is too. She really is. I just, something in my mind and my spirit say, I hope you don't try to do nothing with that little girl. There's something in my spirit just telling me that, right? Because now, you know, he went when he was 18. So his mind's still 18, 20, 21 tops, right? He been gone a long, long time. His maturity level ain't going to be there. His thought process ain't going to be there. It ain't going to be there. You know, and I hope he get therapy. So they all need to go get some therapy. You let a stranger in your house over your kids. And maybe they do get therapy. I don't know. I just, I'm not with that. I'm not with that. No, I don't like it. I don't like it, y'all. I don't like it. I'm sorry, y'all. That's all I got for y'all today. I'm hungry. All I can concentrate on is something that I'm about to eat. Whether it's going to be oatmeal with some brown sugar. That's what I usually eat in the mornings, but I might do a reverse. Or, I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be. Is it going to be some, I don't know what it's going to be. Tomorrow, you know what I think I'm going to do, y'all? I think I'm going to have a panel. Whatever you call it, right? But the people come in. I forget I have that feature. I swear to God, I do. So I think I'm going to do that for those that want to partake, since we talking about politics, okay? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all remind me if I forget, but I think that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna come up on the screen. All right, Queen, Nick, T, Neff, India, everybody. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, good night, y'all. I'm getting ready to get me something to eat. See y'all.